Hello, everyone. How are you? We're going to see where to stay in Mendoza, Argentina. What are the best areas and regions to stay in? And tips on hotels and inns that are in the best locations to stay in Mendoza. These 7 numbers here on the map are the hotels and inns we'll see throughout the video. And there are options in both the urban area of Mendoza and the winery regions, including accommodations inside the wineries. So throughout the video, I'll be showing these 7 accommodation options, and I'll be commenting on the city and also on the 3 main winery regions of Mendoza. So I'll show where they are, what their characteristics are, and also give tips on some wineries and bodegas that are among the main ones to visit. This video will help you not only choose a good place to stay, but also in organizing the itinerary for your trip to Mendoza. The links for you to check prices and see more information about the hotels and inns are in the QR code and also in the video description and the first comment. And over on the DICAS ONDE FICAR blog, there's an article that's a complete guide on where to stay in Mendoza. And there's a more detailed description of each of the main regions to stay in Mendoza, and also a more complete list of hotels and inns in each of these regions. The link is also in the QR code and in the video description and the first comment. So let's start with accommodation number 1 here on our list. And not just accommodation 1, but 1, 2, and 3 are located in downtown Mendoza. So it's the urban area of the city. So Mendoza is a large city. Both the city and the metropolitan region have about 1 million inhabitants. So here in the central area, you'll have a very complete structure of commerce, services, bars, restaurants, life, and also agencies to take tours to the wineries. So the wineries are far away, from the urban area. The idea would be for you to spend the day taking tours to the wineries, and at night you can explore all the urban parts of Mendoza, which has several options for bars, restaurants, wine shops, alfajor shops. It has a very complete commercial infrastructure. So let's zoom in here. And the heart of Mendoza is Plaza Independencia. So it's in the heart of the city center, and it's the reference point for you to get your bearings regarding a good location to stay in Mendoza. So everything around here belongs to the city center. This is a safe region, okay? Tree lined, the streets are charming and cozy, so you can walk peacefully through this whole region, okay? There are countless options for bars and restaurants everywhere here. But the main nightlife hub is Paseo Aristides, which is what Aristides Villanueva Avenue is called. So here there's a sequence of bars, pubs, and restaurants side by side at this point, which is the city's main nightlife spot. So let's look at the first accommodation on our list. So it's in an excellent location, which I consider the best place to stay in Mendoza, about 400 meters away from Plaza Independence and 400 meters away from Aristides, which is right here. It's a sensational location with countless options for shopping and dining in the surrounding area. It's the best location to stay in Mendoza. So let's check out accommodation number 1, and it's the Diplomatic Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel with a 9.1 rating on Booking. It's one of the highest rated hotels in the urban area of Mendoza, okay? And even though it's a 5-star hotel, it's not that luxurious or that expensive. And it's a hotel with a good structure. It has a restaurant, it has a pool, it has a gym, okay? So it has some facilities that are a bit more modern. And its big advantage is being in an excellent location in the city. And it has a bar too. They serve drinks at the bar. It also has spa services, massages. And remember that the links for you to check prices and see more info on the hotels are in the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. Now, we're going to move on to accommodation number 2, which is very close to accommodation number 1, okay? And accommodation number 2 is even closer to Paseo Aristides, about 150 meters away, and about 600 to 700 meters from Plaza Independencia. This is a really nice area, okay? And a bit closer to General San Martin Park, which is the most famous urban park in Mendoza. So it's a huge park, a large green area with several attractions, okay? And it's one of the main attractions in the urban area here in Mendoza. So let's take a look at accommodation number 2, and it's the Gorilla Hostel. It's a hostel with shared rooms, a 9.2 rating on Booking. It's very highly rated by guests. And it's a hostel that has a green area here, it has a garden, it has a pool. It's a hostel with a good structure too. It has a bar, it has a kitchen. And what sets it apart is that it's a lively hostel. It offers several interaction activities between guests, which is a plus. And to wrap up the accommodations in downtown Mendoza, we're going to move on to accommodation number 3, which is a bit further from Plaza Independencia, about 700 meters, and even further from Paseo Aristides, a bit over a kilometer away. But it's also a very good area to stay in, quite central with countless options for shops, bars, and restaurants and cafes nearby. And the unique thing about accommodation number 3 is that it's in a complex with 3 hotels. And these 3 hotels share the leisure area and also the restaurants. So let's take a look at accommodation number 3, which is the Huentala Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel with an 8.7 rating on Booking. Let's see some photos here. It's a relatively modern hotel, okay? And it's a great option here in the central region of Mendoza. And as I mentioned, it's in a complex that's right next to the Huentala Hotel and also the Sheraton Mendoza. So these 3 hotels are all together, okay? And you can use the facilities of all of them if you're staying around here. The thing about the Huentala is that it's the cheapest of these hotels, okay? So it's a really good value for the money. And in this complex, there's a heated indoor pool, a gym, a spa, a casino, and a travel agency. And there are 3 restaurants, including La Cabrera. So the La Cabrera branch, the La Cabrera Steakhouse from Buenos Aires, has a branch here in Mendoza, located in this complex. And it's one of the most famous and renowned restaurants here in Mendoza. So we've seen the 3 hotels here there in the urban area of Mendoza. So to check the prices, you can access the links via the QR code, the video description, and in the first comment. And if you want to see more lodging options here in the central region of Mendoza, take a look at the blog article. There's a complete list with several other hotels, hostels, apartments, and various other lodging options. Check out the blog article. You can also access it via the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. Now we're going to head outside of Mendoza into the wine regions, okay? So Mendoza has 3 main wine regions, okay? And we're going to look at lodging options in each of them. And we'll start with the most important one of all, which is Luján de Cuyo, an area located roughly in this region here. And Luján de Cuyo is the birthplace of Malbec in Argentina, okay? It's the most important wine region in all of Argentina, and it's also the first DOC, controlled designation of origin in Argentina as well, okay? So in Luján de Cuyo, there are many winery options to visit, okay? And also many really cool restaurant options. Let's zoom in here, shall we? Because we can divide Luján de Cuyo into 2 areas, north of the Mendoza River and Safony. So let's take a look at the north first, where the urban area of 2 small towns is located. The small town of Luján de Cuyo itself, which is right here, and also Chacras de Coria, which is right here. So they're small towns, okay? But they have shops and restaurants, okay? And both of them. And in the surrounding area, there are many options, see, for bodegas and wineries, okay? So there's a very large number of restaurants as well. The advantage here is that you'll be close to the urban area of Mendoza, about 30 minutes by car, or even less. And in this region here, you can get around by Uber. So ride-sharing apps like Uber, they work here. You can visit the wineries with them too, okay? There are also options to hire remis, which are private drivers, take a taxi, or even go by bicycle through the wineries in the region. You can also get around that way. So it's a major advantage. And the main highlight of staying here is Chacras de Coria, which is a really cool little town, okay? It's located in this area, which is mostly made up of country houses. So the houses here are spacious and have gardens, you know? And at the same time, there's an urban area here with plenty of restaurants and shops, okay? So it's a great location to stay and be closer to several wineries, right? So let's zoom in here, because accommodation number 4 is right in the center of Chacras de Coria, very close to the main square, with many restaurant options nearby, including wineries too, okay? So you can easily get around here using Uber or other ride-sharing apps. So let's take a look at accommodation number 4. And Casa de Coria is a bed and breakfast, like an inn, very highly rated by guests, with a 9.5 score. And it has that unique feature of being a country-style house, you see? With a garden and cozy accommodations, okay? A charming and very pleasant environment to stay in. Look, it has a large garden, right? It is very well rated by the guests. This place doesn't have a restaurant. Okay. But there are many restaurant options nearby, including some within walking distance, okay? And now we're moving on to accommodation number 5, still in Luján de Cuyo, but south of the Mendoza River, okay? So this is a bit more of a remote area, you see? It's a more rural area, but it's home to some of the main wineries in the entire Mendoza region. The cool thing is that Uber also operates here, so you can get around using Uber, okay? In this area, only some of the more distant accommodations might not be served by Uber. So let's zoom in here. Look, and accommodation number 5 is in a sensational location. It's a rural area with incredible scenery and close to several famous wineries, including Catina Zapata, Piatelli, and Susana Balbo is right here. Let me zoom in here because there are more wineries. Look, Chandon is right here. And if you keep zooming in, there are many other winery options here as well. And most of them have restaurants and are open for tours, okay? And let's take a look at accommodation number 5, which is Posada Finca Garcia Arena with a 9.4 rating on Booking, also very well rated by guests. And it's located in an old house that's been restored, okay? A really cool environment. Look, it has a pool and a view of the Andes Mountains in the background, so the scenery is sensational. Surrounded by vineyards, it has its own restaurant, which guests praise a lot. And it has the advantage of being located right in the middle of several wineries, okay? In an incredible rural landscape, close to several renowned wineries. And you can get around this area using Uber or other ride apps, which is also a big plus. So just a reminder that to check prices and see more details about the accommodations, the links are in the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. And here in this Luján de Cuyo region, there are many other lodging options. And there's a more complete list in the blog article. So if you want to take a look there, you can also access it via the QR code. The link is also in the video description and the first comment. Now we're going to head over to accommodation 6, which is in a neighboring region to Luján de Cuyo, okay? This region here is MAIPÚ, which is the closest wine region to downtown Mendoza, right? About 20 to 30 minutes by car. MAIPÚ also has an urban area, okay? The little town of MAIPÚ is right here, with restaurant shopping options, okay? And in the surrounding area, there are several wineries and restaurants, okay? Some are quite famous, but fewer in number than in Luján de Cuyo. But even so, there are good options here too. It's also served by Uber, okay? So you can get around by Uber throughout the entire region here, including going to Luján de Cuyo, coming back here, going from one winery to another, leaving your lodging, which is also very practical for visiting the coast wineries. So let's look at accommodation 6, and there are good options for famous wineries nearby as well. Look, Bodega Lopez, which is very famous, is right here. Trapiche is over here, which is also famous. And there are many cool restaurants here too, including, let me see if I can find it, Casa Vigil Bodega, where El Enemigo is, one of the most famous restaurants in the region. But if you zoom in here, you'll see several options for wineries and restaurants throughout the MAIPÚ region. So let's check out accommodation 6, and it's Posada Verde. Oliva, with a 9.7 rating on Booking, it's highly rated by guests. And its unique feature is being set among vineyards and olive trees, as MAIPÚ also produces olives, okay? So it has a sensational landscape. It's in an old 19th century house that was restored and turned into a lodge. It has a pool and its own restaurant. And look, right in the middle of the plantations, it's an incredible landscape. And the restaurant is also well rated by the guests. Look how cool. So another lodging option here, surrounded by several wineries and vineyards on the outskirts of Mendoza. So in the blog article, there's also a more complete list of accommodations here in MAIPÚ. If you want to take a look, the link is in the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. And to wrap things up, we're going to the furthest region, the Uco Valley, which is one of the most famous wine regions in Argentina. And it's about an hour to an hour and a half away from Mendoza, okay? So the highlight here is that it has the most beautiful landscape in the entire region. So there are several wineries, hotels, and inns set in an incredible landscape among the vineyards at the foot of the Andes Mountains, okay? So without a doubt, it's the most beautiful region here around Mendoza, but the infrastructure here is more limited, okay? So there are two very small towns, which are Tupungato and Tunyan. So they have some shopping options there, but they are very small towns. This region here is not served by Uber, okay? So to get around here, you'll have to have a car or arrange in advance with a driver or a taxi driver, okay? But the accommodations in the region help you with that, okay? And organizing transportation around the region. And here, there are several wineries that are very renowned in Argentina. And the difference is that many of them have unique architecture, a modern vibe, contrasting with the more rural landscape of the region. Accommodation number 7 is in the best location here in the Uco Valley, okay? So let's zoom in here. So it's located in a winery, and around it there are several very famous wineries like Salentine, Andaluna, Jean Bousquet, and Petrini, and several others too. If you zoom in, there are many options for wineries all over the region, okay? And accommodation 7, it belongs to Bodega La Azul, okay? Which is one of the most famous and has one of the most famous restaurants here in the Uco Valley. So let's take a look at it. And it's the Casa de Huéspedes La Azul. So it belongs to Bodega La Azul. It's about 700 meters away from the winery, okay? And look at the incredible landscape here in the region, okay? The vineyards at the foot of the Andes Mountains. So the Uco Valley, it's at a higher altitude. Most wineries are between 900 and 1200 meters in altitude, with some vineyards reaching 1700 meters, okay? Which is a really cool feature. So the Casa de Huéspedes La Azul has a 9.7 rating on Booking. It's very highly rated by guests. It has a pool, a large garden, and more modern accommodations, which is very characteristic of the Uco Valley region, having many modern inns and wineries, okay? Which is really cool. It also has a restaurant. And this restaurant, which is next to the winery, is also very highly rated, okay? So that's the big advantage of staying here at Casa de Huéspedes La Azul. And remember that to check the prices for the accommodations, the links are in the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. And in the article on the DICAS on FICAR blog, there's a complete list of the best accommodations here in the Uco Valley. You can also access it through the link in the QR code, the video description, and the first comment. Take care and see you in the next video.